Hey you guys, so today we are looking at this, well, whatever this is. There is no name or anything on the box. I believe it is a KO bootleg knockoff, I'm trying to think of the other words, imitation, fake, Sentinel Ironman. I googled Sentinel Ironman because that's what it said on the list when I bought it from AliExpress. And yeah, Sentinel Ironman. I would just like to say, by the way, I'm completely shocked that AliExpress is sponsoring the Euro 2024 in Germany. I literally could not believe this when I read I saw the adverts for it. But then this is the bag that this and some other stuff, which you will be seeing later in the week, came in. Yes, they came in a bag with the football on it, advertising the football. AliExpress.com. So yeah, that was a shocker for me, because you know, you guys are always slagging off AliExpress, saying it's a bootleg knockoff hell spawn kind of place, and now they're sponsoring major football games. So yeah, anyway, let's get on with this. The box, it wasn't in the box when it arrived. The box was packed flat. I've kind of put the box together. It's not great. The box pretty much makes me sure that it's a knockoff. On the back we have made in China, ABS, PVC, ABS and die-cast. I'm going to be interested if there is actually any metal in this one. There we go, all the legalese stuff, which is fake because this is not real. Or is it? I don't know. Like I said, the bottom of the box not folded properly. That side, just a strange pattern. That side, another strange pattern with kind of an Iron Man on there. And on the top, some pictures of him in various poses. Yeah. Right, let's get this guy. My nose itches. Get this guy out of the box. So, it does come with a stand, like I say, just a bit of a crappy box. Throw that over there. Now, I did think to myself, oh good, I don't need to cut him out of the box, but I've just realised he is buried in enough sellotape to tie a horse down. There we go, there's a bit I can get my fingernail under. Excellent. Right, I'll do it that way so I don't fire any of the small parts across the room. Yes, so I saw this on AliExpress and I thought, well, it's cheap. It was like 20 quid. Most of these knockoffs are that price. Right, we're nearly in. There we go. I'm going to cheat. I'm going to do that. Get the hands out like so. Is that all of it? Yep, that's it. Right. Dispose of that over there. Okay, so out of the box, put the hands like that. Eesh. Right, that bit needs pushing back together. Ooh, intriguing. Bits move. That bit's fall off. It's fallen off already, like. So that goes back in there like that. That's secure. That's another secure joint there. Let's see if we can twist that. It looks like that doesn't move. Does that move? Yes. Right, so it does move. Ah, man, that is... Hang on, give me a minute. No, I'm not going to force that. I am going to leave that bit right where it is. For now, I'm going to hit it with the hairdryer in a moment. But when we're looking at it, right, there does feel to be a little bit of die-cast metal in there. All the bits feel like they need pulling and putting into the right positions. Oh, that's an interesting way of his head moving. Right, we'll look at that in a moment. Does he stand? Oh, kind of. It feels like it needs all its joints put into the proper positions. Because, like, those bits are not in line, are they? You can see the, so it makes me feel like, it makes me feel like we've got two left legs sort of thing. Or two with the same ball joints on either side. So I'm going to try that, and then, because that should be, okay. It just looks weird. That is a really weird joint there because it's kind of floating. That bit feels like it's floating in there. Ah, there we go. All right, pull that down there. The thing is, some of these, when you get the real deal, have a very strange sort of construction to them. Well, he does stand. That's a good start. We do have a stand, which is okay. We have 4 hands. He's got fist hands there. We've got open hand, open hand. They're all the same hand. Right. So the only difference is slightly gripping, slightly not gripping. One's slightly more closed than the other. That's the difference. Right. It doesn't look too bad. Stood like that, I have to say. Say loose joints, but at least they're not falling off. It feels like that back bit could easily all just come apart though. Flaps do lift like so, which is nice, and it is well painted under there, I have to say, but not loose. Get his spine, all his joints into the perfect alignment. They look like repulsors and things, which is a strange place to have them on the back of his leg. It's got a weight to it. I'm getting the feeling some bits are probably metal because they feel heavier than other bits. Not a bad face. What I was amazed earlier was that when you tilt his head back, that his ear doesn't move, but that is a really nice amount of back, I have to say. For an Ironman, you are going to get him into a very nice sort of flying position. Yeah. Head tilt either way, a little bit of swivel, not too much because obviously he doesn't have a head that rotates. Arm joint there, ball sort of thing there, he's not quite where it should be, but it's not getting in the way, which is nice. That shoulder there, we'll do this side because this side moves. I don't know why I was doing that side. I picked the one side that wasn't working. That bit does swivel there. We do have quite a nice amount of manoeuvrability in that arm. Yeah, I like that. This section here is doing my nutting because it keeps moving up as I am messing about with it. So it's kind of my fault, but I wish it would stay put. Right. It's nerve-wracking with these things because I know like that I'm going to, and it's going to come off. And then I'll be upset. And you don't want me to be upset, do you? Yes. Shush. I heard you there at the back say yes very loudly. So we do have... It's nice that it's not... It's stiff enough that it's going to not be... Sometimes these figures are too stiff. But I think too stiff is better than loosey-goosey. It's easier to make things slacker than it is to make them tighter. Yes. That sounded so wrong. Anyway, yeah, it's just those ball joints there that are kind of annoying me. Let me nip off and give it a quick blast with the hairdryer and see if we can get all his limbs and joints loose. Right, so we have loosened that joint there with a little bit of warm air. I'm messing around with it. I do feel that those joints are definitely facing the wrong way. It's kind of weird because this bit is quite loose. That bit's quite loose. That leg was really stiff, which I eventually popped off, but it does pull down and it will swivel up and down. So I'm presuming at some point I may try popping that off and turning it around and making it so that the joints, because kind of looks weird that he's got them facing in different directions. Yeah. That also keeps falling off, so I've just taken it off for a minute while I was warming him up. I do like the fact that the legs, I mean, he is a butt kicker. It also has little toe picks and things like that. There is a little bit of swivel pivot in the foot, so you will be able to get him into, as you can see, that side's a little bit more. He will stand in slightly more, oops, okay, let's push that back, there we go. When you push that back, it does lock a lot better, so there's a tip for you. That's still a bit stiff. There is a strange gap in his neck, there we go. You push that forward. He does seem to want to look a little bit like he's, but I've got quite a few of these Eastern Market Ironmans that do seem to end up with him being a little bit hunchback. So if you maybe tilt that like that and here, it's got, I like it. It's got potential to be cool. That leg is a little slippy from the knee down, and that bit there is still doing its own thing. It doesn't want to stay there. There is a huge gap now at the back because I've messed about with it. So that up there is too high. That down there is too high at the back and leaves a huge gap. So I guess it's one of those things of messing around with it, heating it up, messing, tilting that, pushing that until you get it into a place that is, see, that's better, there you go. So push the armour back. Yeah, that's better. Doesn't look quite as hunchback now. Yeah. Yep, that's slightly better, I think. I'll look at it in half an hour and go, what the googly moogly is that? Oh, I kind of like it. Yeah, for the price, if I'd have spent the huge amount of money that these things are originally, I would have probably been upset. But this, for like 20 quid, it's as good as a Marvel Legend. I hate to say it. I know it's controversial. I know some of you out there will be throwing things at your TV and calling me mean names. But if you're going to call me mean names, do it underneath in the comment section, because then it's classed as a view. Hey, and I don't care if you call me names. I'm used to it. While you're down there as well, if you hate me so much, don't forget to like, share and subscribe as well. It always helps in your hatred. 16 centimetres or just a little bit over 6 inches. Yeah. Like I say, he's got the other hands, things like that. I like it. I'm going to have a mess around with this because I'm sure that it will get into a myriad of positions. And yeah, it's fun. Oh, while I've got them, because I was doing a different Ironman video the other day. We have the Mezco one, which no matter how flat the table he's standing on is, he doesn't want to stand. A ZD Toys, which is, I'm noticing that the Eastern market seems to be able to do metallic. The American market can't. So yes, this guy comes in just a little bit shorter than a Marvel Legend, and a little bit shorter than the Mezco. Definitely shorter than the ZD Toys. Yeah. So yeah, that is my bootleg, knockoff, whatever you want to call it, Ironman, whatever armour it is. And I like it. We'll have one more set of close-up shots while I do the usual thing that we do at the end of these videos, which is, if you have enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit the like, share and subscribe buttons down there. Thank you for subscribing. It really does help the channel. It lets me know what you guys want to see me review and things like that. Yeah, it all helps. It also helps with the algorithms and things like that. Yeah, I think that is a pretty sweet figure. And now I've messed around with him, he does seem very, very sturdy. And he's going to look pretty cool stood with my other Ironmans on my Ironman shelf. Yeah, so thanks for watching. Hope you all have a great day. Hope you all have a great night. And me and Iron Man here, we will see you all in the next video. Bye now.